Hi there! So today I'm going to bust a big myth that many homeowners believe, and I have heard many times in the past. I must say, I don't hear this anymore from my clients at all, but in the past this is a phrase that I heard many clients say to me. What they would say is, we don't really know what we want, but we'll know when we see it. And I call a big bullshit on this because it's totally not true. If you are not clear on what you need and want from your home, then you are not going to recognize it when you see it, because you need to know to be able to recognize it. And if you're not clear on what you need and want, then you're not going to get what you need and want from your home and your home redesign, because you're not going to be able to communicate that to the person who's designing for you, and you're not going to be able to make the decisions that make that happen. So it's really crucial to get absolutely crystal clear on what it is that you need and what it is that you want in order to redesign your home and get that. And that's what I want for everybody. I want you to have a home that supports you in living your version of your best life. And that best life is possible, and it's possible to have a home that does that for you, rather than restricting you or defining your life and preventing you from living your version. It's easy to do that, but the way you need to do it is to get clear. What is it that you need? So who is going to be living in your home with you? What activities are you going to be doing at home? How many people are going to be doing those things at any one time? What kind of equipment do you need and furniture do you need? How much space do you need to be able to fit that all in comfortably and easily? What do you need from your home? What does your day-to-day look like at home? What are you doing at each moment in your day, and what do you need from your home to be able to do that? That's what you need. And then what do you desire? Hi, Shaman, superstar architect. Yes, that's me. The next thing to think about is, what do you really desire? And then think about, what is your ideal life? What would your ideal day at home, the moments that you spend at home, what do they look like? What would you be doing in an ideal situation? What would you need for that? So there's what you currently need and what you would ideally need. And then you need to be careful about, is that your fantasy self that you never actually would really live like that? Or is that truly what you want to be able to do that? You would do that if you had the space. Your current home may be restricting you or defining the way that you live. And what you can do is you can take back control of that and define your life the way you want to live for yourself, and then mold your home to support you in being able to live that way. But you need to get really clear on that. Have that as your vision. Create that first, and then it's very easy for you to tell somebody who's designing for you, like myself, what it is that you want, what it is you need, what it is you desire from your home. And then I can translate that very easily into a space, the space around you that will enable you to live in that way, that will give you all that space that you need. That is the process. That's the way that we go through a design process. And that pre-design preparation, where you get clear on that, yes, it involves some self-analysis, it involves self-awareness, and these things can be difficult at times, can sometimes be painful to look at yourself and the way that you're living and recognize where things are not as you would like. But these are things that we can fix, and we can help you to live in that way that you want to live. And by allowing yourself to reflect and consider what you really want, that's how you can get a home that does help support you in living that life that you really, really want. I hope this makes sense. I'd love to know if this makes sense to you. Put a 1 in the comments if this makes sense to you. And yeah, I just want to help you to live the life that you want, the life of your dreams. And the way to do that is to get really clear about what it is you need and what it is you want. And then it's possible to start to put things in place. This is true of anything, any situation where you have plans and goals and what you want to do. It's true for any self-improvement, personal development, all of these things it's true for, but it is also true when you are looking at recreating the space around you, the space that you live, the place that you is kind of like your springboard for your everyday, the place that you rest, the place that you recover, the place that you start your day from. That's your home. That's where you can really make tangible physical changes to the space around you that will help you to live in the way that you want. But the only way to do that is to get really clear about what it is you need and what it is you want. When you know what it is you need and what it is you want, then you will be able to communicate that to somebody to be able to design that for you, and you will be able to recognize, if you get a design for you, you'll be able to recognize, does this tick your boxes? Does this really deliver everything that you need and want? And maybe it does, and maybe it doesn't, but you will then know very clearly, you'll know easily if it does or if it doesn't. Whereas if you don't do that preparation work, don't do that sort of introspection, don't do that deep consideration, it's very difficult for you to know. And the idea that you don't know, but you'll know when you see it, is just not true. You won't know until you do that deep work, and you won't know when you see it if it's right for you without having that clear vision. So I'm really glad that is clear for some of you. Siobhan, you obviously you get this, and yeah, if you would like my help for free to start to do this, then you can get the Design Your Home checklist, Design Your Home Vision checklist, which is actually like a mini little workbook, gives you a couple of exercises to do to start this process to figuring out getting into place your vision for your home, and then being able to move that forward. Hi there, Anna. And then that's the essential starting point, having your vision and being able to communicate that. It's essential. That's how you're going to get a home that you love, a home that supports you in living your version of your best life. Bye for now.